Max, starters story is a little bit different, but how you think you guys did there in that final quarter?
Um, yeah, I mean, if we just talk about the final quarter, I thought the young guys brought more of our energy, which is, picking up full court, getting rebounds, playing hard defense. I do think that we managed to, keep the score reasonable during that quarter, but it's not about us, not about one quarter. A game is 4 quarters, as you all know, and we're a group. We all need to step up to the highest possible level. So in that sense, I think we all have a ton to learn from. Young guys, old guys, starters, everything. And I'm sure all the guys are like super ready to work starting tomorrow.
Loudest the crowd got was for you guys there towards the end. Your first NBA experience playing in front of that crowd. How was it for you?
Yeah, it was really amazing. I think they showed a lot of love to all of us. First of all, like when that first video came up at the beginning of the game, you have chills. It's weird to be in season again. And then, yeah, I think talking in the name of all the rookies here, but I thought they welcomed us in the best possible way. I thought they welcomed all the guys, including Dennis, including DQ, like all of the new guys, pretty much. So in that sense, we're extremely grateful to the city of Sac and to all the fans.
Max, over here. Just how did you feel about like the pace of the game when you was out there?
Yeah, well, I mean, way different than college. Obviously, 24 seconds, 4 quarters. We've been working on it the whole summer. I think we're trying to be a really well-conditioned team. So in that sense, we try to be as ready as possible. But as we mentioned, like this was our first NBA game, and obviously there are a lot of surprises, whether it's physicality, yeah, as you said, speed of the game and everything. But hopefully, as time goes on, as you get your second win, you can kind of get your legs under you and start to get used to that pace. Yeah.
A lot of focus on creating that identity and implementing that while you're out here. What did you think of just the overall group and the job you guys did in that?
Well, I think it's a preseason game, and it's kind of the one time where you try to have a feel for like where you're at. We have 3 more preseason game before the real show starts, if I can say. I think we all need to take them as seriously as we can. Get our reps, understand, watch film, and apply practice. So yeah, once again, like I have like 24 hours of experience in NBA, so we have some guys that know what they're doing.
And I know you and Neek have played together before, but how would you describe the chemistry that you guys have been able to build and what's gone into that?
Yeah, well, I think we started off, at the summer league, Dylan, Neek, DQ, DP, sorry, Zay, and all of them. So I think we found that again, especially in that fourth quarter, we were all kind of together out there. But I think even on the bench, like I mean, the guys were cheering for each other. I thought we saw a lot of that, and even our starters. I mean, you have like a lot of multiple time All Star. You have Dennis that just comes off like an MVP campaign in Europe, and I thought we were sharing the ball really really well. Like there was no selfish plays or anything like that. So in that sense, I think it's a good like sign, and I think that the team is living pretty well together. So hopefully we can keep trending that way, and if that helps us perform, like let's do as much as we can.
Max, you spent a lot of time on the court with Dylan tonight. Just how interesting is that pairing for you to have another big guy next to you?
Yeah, well, I thought it was pretty good because we do 2 very different things offensively. I think he's more like a roller, athletic big, as you could have seen, and I think I have the ability to be maybe a little bit more on the perimeter while still rolling and stuff. So we were able to play the 4-5 like this. It was a little bit harder because they were putting a guard on me, so we could not really set screens, and like they would switch every single one of my screens. So we had dealing more in these actions, and then defensively, I think we're both really good rebounder, and I think 2 of us combined got almost pretty much 10 rebounds like in like a couple of minutes. So I think that was a good sign. Once again, this preseason, I think they're all trying to get us out there, like have different lineups, see what the guys can do, and at the end of the day, like we're rookies, we got to bring intensity, we got to bring energy, and have fun out there.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Max.
Cool. Thank you.